it feels so cold inside my heart tonight. Be my man is what she said. It's not just the wind that's moving round tonight, but quick and clean don't make it right.
Righto, we're out on the move. Anthony and I have gone on a bit of a day trip. We've got 3 blokes over here, and fair thing, have a look at them, they've got dressed for the occasion. Tommy Shaw, the Shaw thing.
Howdy, Tom.
Garratt, moving pictures.
Jared.
Graham, Mr. Reliable.
Mr. Reliable.
Tommy and Jared, when they team up, I like to call them the Von Steiger brothers. Anthony himself, Mr. Wonderful. I like to go under the name of Silver Fox after the woman pumped me up and said I was a Silver Fox. Now, I've got the Tom Cruise sunglasses today because I've got a crook eye. So don't get stuck into me in the comments if you think I've got these on because I think I'm cool. I've got a bloody
Jeez, you look pretty cool,
I
Glenn.
do look cool. I can't help but look cool. I went to the servo and I'm in the back of the servo and the bloke said, "What are you doing?" I said, "Where's your shoplifting stuff?" And he said, "Come up out of that." He said, "What do you want?" I said, "I want sunglasses." And he said, "Well, over there on the wall." Picked these out. I said I picked out before this. I said, "What do you think of these, mate?" And he said, "Makes you look like an old woman." He said, "If you had stayed at home, if you had breasts, you could you look like an old woman." I said, "If I had breasts, I wouldn't go out for the first bloody week." So anyhow, I settled on these $22. I'm in $22 into the hole.
Jesus, $22.
We're at a deep lead mine up in central Victoria in the Golden Triangle. It's been a really, really long-term mine, a big mine. A lot of area, a lot of scope. Tommy's been doing well here. Tommy's got quite a few bits, and he's got a few bits of specimen in that he's just showed me. One of the things about it, Tommy, tell us about the gold that you find here.
Yeah, it's all looks like it's all deep lead gold. It's in like it's all black. Not sure what the actual black material is.
No, I don't know. It would have been smart to look it up.
Yeah, I thought maybe it was like a magnetite, but I don't think it's magnetic. So magnetite, but yeah, it looks like it's probably what they pulled out of the deep lead.
And, cool. And when you get a bit, Tommy, how, like obviously we know we've got a bit, but if you're in here and you're new to the game, how would you know it was gold? Just by getting it home and crushing it?
9 out of 10 would go over your shoulder, I reckon.
Yeah, look, a lot of them do look like they're like rust. So yeah, just if it's got rock in it.
But they're non-magnetic too.
They're non-magnetic. Yeah. You can try them on a magnet if they don't stick.
Yeah, that'd be as good a way as any, wouldn't you? And a lot of the pickers have got the magnet in the end. So
that's it.
If you get a signal, comes up on your detector, you whack it on your magnet and it doesn't stick, you've either got a bit of lead that's covered in dark shit, or you've got a bit of gold. That was dark shit, not duck shit. You could probably get a bit of lead duck shit as well. There you go. But look at those.
That's what they look like. Yeah.
So some of them look quite like bits of rust, and
you wouldn't get excited by most of them unless you're on close inspection.
Hot rocks. They look like hot rocks, but you see it's stuck to the edge of the. It's all stuck on the edge of the quartz. So yeah, that black stuff's there.
Now Tommy has guaranteed us a bit today. That's the story, wasn't it? Ant?
Take one each.
All right, gents, let's get into it.
Let's start.
Let's
Thumbs up, boys.
Thumbs up, boys.
Right,
yeah.
Let's make it start.
Tell me.
A little target here.
Nice.
A little bit of depth.
Yeah.
Looks like it's not a chunk, but at least it's in the ground a bit.
That's it. Sounds all right.
There we go.
Rocking the safety boots today.
Yeah, got the boots on. Snake boots on.
She's out. Now we get to the exciting part. Come on, Tommy. You see it?
Bugger.
Bugger.
Thumbs down.
Bit of wire. Thumbs down, mate. Oh well,
Copper wire. Oh well, I'm gonna come.
we'll keep going.
We're up the top of a mullock, and it's a bloody big mullock, and it's a deep bleed mullock, so they've been going down under the ground, under the surface, getting on a buried stream, bringing up this sort of quartz, which you can see it's been worked by water. See how it's all rounded and washed. So when you're looking for the gold in this sort of situation, it's not in this barren. The quartz is barren for some reason. It's very similar to out the deep leads that run out the back of Creswick, but I got a little bit in this sort of pipe clay. As soon as I got the signal, I thought, I hope that's shallow.
Yeah.
And one scrape and it was gone. It was covered in sort of white clay and a little bit of sort of black gravelly clay.
Beautiful.
I was worried it wasn't gold. I was worried it was a flat bit of tin when I first got in.
Yeah, it is pretty flat, isn't it?
It
But
is.
no, it's definitely gold.
So there he is. That's our first bit for the day. I'd love to tell you about where we are because it's a bloody historic mine and it's a great area.
There we go.
And interestingly, just above me,
It's got a bit of size to it though. It's
I
flat,
reckon
but it's
half
got a bit of,
gram, would it?
it's got a
Go
bit
half
of
gram?
size.
Similar to that one you got there 2 or 3 weeks ago that we had the argument over. I had a little round bit and you had a flat bit, and
Who was
didn't-
right at the end of the day, Glenn?
I think I was not. Well, if you don't spell wrong, R-O-N-G, how do you spell it?
Oh,
But look at this hole here.
I'm going 0.4 on that one, Glenn.
Right out, mate. Look at this hole here, and I suspect that might be someone that didn't really understand the situation of their mullock they're working on. It's unlikely you're going to find a big one as deep as that. Like that's a hole 2 foot deep and a foot and a half across.
Yeah.
You're more likely to find, or you're hoping to find, the ones that you get a little signal and you scrape off. Here's another big hole. That's not to say you couldn't get a big bit of gold. Not in that white quartz. And there's a different sort of brownstone in this. You could get a bit of gold, bigger bit of gold in that. You know, that's travelling with the quartz. That's come through the machines. It hasn't. They're washing all this, and the water's taking the gold and sand away. They throw that out, and it could hold a big bit of gold.
Yep.
But anyhow, I'm pleased to see a little bit of gold.
Yep,
Mate.
definitely. Thumbs up, Glenn.
1 second, I just did it right. Thumbs up. mate.
Yes. Well done, buddy.
My eyes were that crook, I couldn't tell that was gold.
Oh,
Not for a
jeez.
start.
You must be crook.
Yep. Right out,
All
fella.
right, on to the next one, mate.
Put that in your canister here, please.
We'll do.
Righto, we've stopped for smoker. There's bloody blokes everywhere. Tommy's the most popular man in Maryborough. And the reason he is the most popular man in Maryborough, he's about to show you why. He was out detecting a while ago. Tommy, go from there.
Yeah, I was out detecting on private land, and
This slug popped
got
out.
that fella right beside a heap of rubbish. Spot we've all done before,
Jeez.
and just because of the rubbish, I think even Graham missed that one.
Jared, do you remember
There
this
you
day? Jared will tell you
Yeah.
about this day.
We were all there.
Jared and I and Graham and Anthony and Tommy, we were all at the one spot. We were all detecting. And Tommy said, oh, I've got to go somewhere else. Yeah, I've got to meet my brother. So Jared said, I'll come with you. He said, no, Jared, you stay there with these blokes. And then what happened, Jared?
Yeah, he stood.
Yeah.
Tommy went, yeah, I can smell it. I'm out.
Yeah. when we were nearly ready to head for home, phone call, photo, have a look at this, boys.
Yep.
Yeah, 56.
56 grams.
56.
A lot of character too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot
It's
of character.
cleaned up
Bloody,
amazing.
it's like a small hand of faith.
It's Jared's lump too.
Yeah. Get that big bit you found out. You still got it in your hand still? That bit just then, you know.
Oh, that
the bit-
monster?
that monster you
Yeah,
found
yeah,
over
I'll
there.
dig it out,
Yeah. Jared's got a big bit. When they found the hand of faith, there was a great big bit, bit of film. Hamer was our premier at the time, and they passed him the nugget, and see, he'd never handled gold before. And when they passed him the nugget, he nearly dropped it because he was amazed at the size and the weight. It bloody pulled him down. Now this is Tommy's. This is the.
Hang on,
Can you?
I need a magnifying glass, man.
That's the one that Jared got this morning.
Can I just say though, it's harder to find that bit than that bit.
Yeah, and it's sort of like dick pics too,
I
isn't it?
reckon
It's it's the angle you shoot it at, Tommy. Yeah, I mean anyone could find that, couldn't you?
right.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Swing the coil
I don't know
over.
what you're skiting about, Tommy. Anyone. Right, we're gonna have a bit of smoke. Eh?
Yeah, let's eat.
Thumbs up, boys. Good work.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Good job,
And it is
Tommy.
harder to find the small bit than the bloody big bits too.
Oh, just had smoko, full belly, happy days. First target, Jared's like, come with me, because he just found a bit of gold just around this area. So I followed him in, and what do you know? First target, I got a tiny little bit of gold in here. Right there. It's going to be very hard to see. I can barely see it, but it sounds alright. Listen to this. Tommy's letting me borrow the 6000, so having a bit of a play with it. Oh, yeah, it is all gold. You're right. Your eyes are better than mine. I thought there was only a teeny little bit of gold on quartz, but once I put a bit of spit shine on it. Yeah, so that's my first pit for the day.
Beautiful.
Happy days. On the board.
Thumbs up.
Jared. You on, mate?
Sounds okay.
It's the way. Nice. Got a little bit of depth to it as well. That's nice and soft compared to where we were digging before. Jeez. Yeah, there it is on that side. Sunk right to the bottom.
Yeah, what happened to that? One
Yeah.
scoop, Garratt.
Disappeared on you. Just a bit to the right.
He's right down the bottom.
That's a good thing though.
Oh, God.
You're close.
Maybe a bit this way.
Yep. Yep.
You like the sound of that? There it is.
Bullet. Bugger.
Air rifle. You practicing so much paddock?
Bugger. Oh well.
That's it.
It's the way the
Under the
cookie
brakes.
crumbles, yep.
It's been a shocker of a day for me. The seven's far too sensitive for here, but I've got 3 little specimen bits, but they're not specimens because they stick to the pick. There's more metal in it than whatever.
Bugger.
But down here, I dug a beautiful
Yeah, that's a decent
wiry noise, which is normal for the 7. But the place is littered with trash. But
Yeah.
out popped this rock here.
This one right there.
This one right here.
Yep.
Anthony, yes, he can definitely see
Yeah, it's shining
gold
through now.
poking through.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's a little bit there. Well,
But if you run the 6,000 over it,
listen to this. She's screaming.
more in it.
Yeah. That'll be a dolly pot job. That'll be fun.
Thank God for that.
I reckon there'll be a bit more in there. But yeah, there she is.
Yeah.
There's that little nugget there.
Oh, look, I've been happy with 2 buckshot for the day.
Yeah, far and few between. Lots of signals, but the gold's been a bit
Yeah. And we'll go and
elusive.
give plenty go of it with the double D and see what sort of tone it puts out.
Sounds good, mate. Well done.
Be interested. Jebedali,
Jebedali.
thumbs up.
Yeah. Finds it today, Glenn.
Yeah, well, mate, that was my great hope, that bit of round lead. Fortunately, I got a bit of gold in your canister.
Yep.
I got this hollow point bullet when I was a kid. If you've got sons and you're worried about how dumb they are, don't worry about it, because when I was a kid going to school, when I was in Form 1, I had a 22 bullet.
Yeah.
I put it in the vise in the woodwork class, I put it in the vise, and I hit the end.
It was
of
empty, right?
No, it was a proper bullet. I hit the firing pin end with
Jesus.
a nail and a hammer.
Bang.
Shot the lead off. Fortunately, there was only 2 or 3 kids in the room. I think I allowed the fact that the lead would go that way. I didn't serve time for murder. The teacher wasn't in the room, but he came in with an awful hurry and wanted to know what the noise was. So,
Reenactment today, Glenn?
well, if you've got dumb sons, don't worry. They'll grow up to be as smart as me, which is not much. But
That's great.
rightio,
What's going on?
Tommy and Garratt.
This is Jared's gold, yeah?
This is Garratt's lump. Yeah,
Jared's lump from today.
they're
Melting
going
it down.
to show us how to smelt gold. So, Tommy, I've only ever seen it done once, this style, and we did it with oxyacetylene. I had a lot of small gold, and bloke said I'll melt it into a lump for you.
Yep.
Had borax as what do you use?
That's borax.
That's borax, yeah. Had borax. So he bought the flame and he just went like that, and 2/3 of my gold went around the garden. But it made a nice little lump, a little sellable lump. So you tell us what we're doing.
Yeah, so I just got Jared's gold in there. We've crushed down to the rock. In a little lump in the middle. Bit of borax in there just helps pull the borax will liquefy and pull the impurities out of the gold a bit. And yeah, just got to get it hot
So
enough.
where'd you buy the little crucible?
Oh, I think that was an eBay special.
Yeah, yeah. No worries.
And map
I've got
gas.
some Rippers Bendigo ones at home. You know that a bloke gave me, so old school ones. They're bloody great. Righto, mate.
Yeah.
Map gas. So
And
what's map gas?
Map gas burns a little bit hotter than the butane.
Oh, does
and
it?
the
Yeah.
blue bottles because this is open air, so it's
Yep.
yeah. But
So when I go to the hardware shop, if I ask for that, they don't say, "Here, show me your license," or
no.
you don't need glasses.
No, it should be alright. I always start up from the top so you don't blow the gold away too much.
And that's the borax changing now, is
That's
that?
the borax, yep. It's not as quick to do it this way in the open air, but it works.
Yeah. Oh, you see it. So clearly, when you finish, you need a little pair of pliers or something, do you? Or?
Yeah, I've got a little pair of pliers there to grab it out.
Imagine that after you pick it out once with your fingers, you never do that again.
Very hot.
Well, gold melts at what, 1,000 degrees or something?
Yeah.
I don't know what the melting point is.
Pretty bloody hot.
So how many bit? What do you put in there, Garratt? Like what's in there?
Probably a gram, maybe.
Yeah. And what about selling it? When you present that to the gold buyer or whatever, how's he react? Is he?
Yeah, pretty happy. Last time I got about 90% purity on it.
Oh yeah. So he just tested it and said
Yeah.
this is what it is.
Yep. I was pretty happy with that. It was only
Well, 96% purity. Like native gold often is not even as high as that, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, that'd be all right.
it's pretty much just gold and silver, so there's not much you can do with the silver
Yeah.
anyway. See the borax is starting to liquefy now.
Yep.
That's cool.
Cool to look at, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
When that is ready to come out, do you drop it in the water or anything, or drop it in spiritual salts, or
Straight in the water.
in the water? Yeah.
Really quick. What are you doing this time? I just try to push the gold all together. You see the gold starting to
Yep.
form together.
Yeah,
there.
yep.
Ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Try to get some flies, Garratt. Just silver ones. Yeah, just then pour the gold.
Yep.
It'll pull up and just put it in the wood. You go and put it in the this with that.
Yeah, yep.
Go in the ball, take it away, the heat is solid, and then pull it out in the water. I've seen a bloke
All will be revealed. Yeah, bloody hell.
melt a big bar,
Yeah.
and you put it in the gold and put it straight back out with his bare, put it in the water,
Yeah.
smelt,
Yeah,
and put
straight
it back
away.
out bare hands,
Yeah.
because the conductivity of it.
Yeah. It doesn't hold the heat. Yeah.
What I'm doing is just trying to push all the gold together into one ball.
Two
Most
left.
of it together.
I can see this. Yeah. Looks like it's 2 little bits, huh?
Yeah, it's 2 little bits on the outside. Which
Yeah.
I might keep those for myself. Thanks, Garratt.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
Push them in, mate.
Smelter's fee.
So you watch that.
There we are. There it
There's
is.
the gold right there. We'll just let it cool down a little bit. Straight in. And
Straight out.
straight away.
That's awesome.
There's still a bit of borax
That'll
on the
break
outside,
off.
but I can break it off.
Yeah.
Or
Look
acid.
how nice and
Yeah.
yeah.
Nice and shiny.
Yeah. So,
That'll be hot.
Tommy, no doubt in your abilities, but the bloke in the street, how is it for him to do this?
Oh, very easy. I
Yeah.
mean,
It's
just-
awesome.
I think the Mac gas $16 a bottle.
Yep.
Wow.
That's a
You
lot
might
easier.
pay
Yeah.
$80 for the head.
Yep. Little crucible.
Little crucible, and that's it. People even use potatoes.
Yeah.
I've seen that, heard of that. I've never.
Yeah,
That gives it
Yeah,
a nugget
that-
shape. That
Yep.
puts them into a natural shape again.
it's very easy.
Really?
To do.
Yeah, it does a natural
I
nugget
noticed
shape.
you've saved a little bit back there for
Yeah, I
yourself.
know.
Yeah.
Thief. Thief.
Love it.
Yeah.
Good job.
Kept a little bit back, but that's
Oh, you know, this is.
that's just for
Maybe
the operator.
0.6 or something.
I might have even given you a little bit too from the start, Jared. Put that in,
Bit of leftovers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 50 of Jarrett's lumps there. That's,
Yeah, when I do that, I melt them down when I hit 100.
yeah.
How you going over here, Graham?
Oh, good, mate, good.
Mine
I've got gold here.
Yep.
I've got gold there.
Oh yeah.
I've got gold down here.
Mm-hmm.
I've got gold here.
Yeah.
Jesus, all over. And
got
there
gold
too. Yeah.
there.
And he's not far off getting knocked out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, yeah,
so-
that's right. Go to Conroy.
Yeah. Is that you saw that one?
Yeah, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one,
All over the
that
shop.
one. In here,
Yeah. Beautiful.
and the other side's still dirty.
Yeah,
But I
yeah.
think
Get
it
the
is-
scrub and brush out.
I think it is just that. That would have been
That
the pay
face,
layer,
yeah,
wouldn't it?
yeah, that's right. What's that one?
Jeez, Graham, he's edgy, isn't he?
Oh, he's so touchy, yeah.
Started digging next to me, said he goes, "That's how friendships are broken."
Yeah. Do you say that?
Yeah.
When I was up the top, I had a rough idea where he was because
Don't get too close.
I could tell by his detector, you know, talking to mine.
Yeah, yeah.
But because he's got earmuffs on, he's as
You
deaf
can't-
as a bloody
He
post.
is, isn't he?
If I'd have known about that, he'd be up there in the hole, and I'd say, "I found this. I don't know where Graham is." Yeah. You get right up behind him, yeah.
Yeah, lost him.
Righto, we'll have a bit of a weigh in and show our gold, and then have a team meeting
Sounds good.
and lunch.
Right, so I got a little bit of rock there, a bit of noise in it.
But can you see any gold in it or not?
No, no,
Not really, no.
It's just it was like a bit of rust, that one.
Yeah.
But,
Oh, it might be a little bit on this side.
yeah, a little.
Very little bit.
We'll give them a crush and
Yeah. Crush it up.
see what's in there.
Where'd you get the dolly pot from, Tommy?
Graham.
Graham, where'd you get the dolly pot?
Dan from Stumpy Picks, mate.
Oh, Dan from
The
Stumpy Pig.
Yeah,
Stumpy
bloody
pig
Good on
dolly
you, Dan.
pot.
Yeah,
Good man, Dan.
Well done, Dan.
all stainless, so it won't rust and everything.
Yeah.
Might be only narrow, but you can always give her a flush out and in your hand anyway.
Yeah.
Get everything out.
Tommy's very good at that bloody using the dolly pot. He's done a lot of practicing without the dolly pot.
A bit of water in that, we'll see what was in there.
Beautiful.
I keep watching this rock here. It disappears out, but there's people sort of come around me.
Oh, look at that.
that.
That's
Yeah.
gorgeous. Yeah, you definitely couldn't see all that before.
Isn't it funny that all that gold was
That's
in
amazing.
it?
Up that
Yeah,
top
that's
as
a
well,
lot,
yeah.
yeah.
Good
All the
job.
flat ones.
Yeah.
Yep.
Happy with that?
Very good.
Good result.
Snuff that up.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Who's it gonna go missing? I'll only turn around for a split second.
Section out here.
Ah, just reading it.
Get in the sun. There we go. So there's Tommy's gold that he's broken down. Jeez, it looks good. Look at that. That's gorgeous. And you're gonna make this into a button?
Yeah.
Little button? Yeah, beautiful. Be a couple grams in there, eh? Yeah. Be good to see what it comes up on the scales.
Yeah.
Rightio. We're at our second spot for the day, not that far, we haven't moved that far. We've moved up to what we suspect is a paddock for the mine, and they've held a lot of stone here. And there's a lot of quartz, washed quartz, but also what we enjoy in a situation like this, there's a lot of that sort of rock. So it's conglomerated cement, and you're a much better chance of getting a bigger bit of gold, because when they've washed the stone, if it's free gold, they'll trap it. But that's the sort of stone that gold can have a bit of size to,
Yep.
and go out. You know, it goes through the oversizer and gets thrown out.
Yep.
I always remember a story. In the modern day, they had a bloke. They were working a mine, and they had a bloke that would check the oversized stones of a night with the trommel. While he was checking, he was there for 3 months. They didn't get any gold, and he made a mistake of going on a holiday. And in the week that he was away on his holiday, they got 3 nuggets came through in the oversized bit. So it suggested he didn't get the job of testing the oversized
Oh, I
bit.
bet.
So we're hoping to get a little bit.
Yep.
The state of play is
Who's winning?
Tommy's
Garratt.
hardly bloody turned the detector on between being a party boy and a video star. Jared is got one a little bit.
Yep.
Ant's got one a little bit. I've got a little bit. And old Mr. Reliable, he's got about
Reliable.
8 bits in a piece of conglomerate.
Yep.
We've knocked it off 3 times. We've had a lot of laughs. We're 10 mile from the nearest house, and he's the only bloke that's locked his car. Right out.
Alright, let's get into it, lads. Alright, I just realised I was recording for 42 minutes, so it took me 5 minutes to delete that video. Jared's called me over. It's got a little
Nice sound.
nice target over here. Nice and smooth, soft tone, just the changing threshold.
How's it going, girls? I'm old and bitter now.
Can be.
Lots of junk. Let's go, let's see what we got.
Righto.
You got a bit, mate.
Yeah.
Good boy.
It's I'll show it to you in a sec.
Oh, Mr. Reliable got another little bit too.
Oh, Mr. Reliable, of course he did.
The mate in Western Australia loves that. Mr. Reliable. Comments on Facebook. How'd you go, Mr. Reliable?
That's good.
Sit out.
I've got 2 mates in Western Australia, so it'll be good. When I get over there for a week,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? They'll be able to take you out somewhere for sure.
Yeah, that's it.
Because going blind,
Yeah, it's
No,
not.
this-
bloody
shows
$6,000 trip over and back, and
Yeah.
not knowing what you're doing.
Yeah, and there are restrictions. There's so much land that's taken up, isn't there? Though?
Well,
Still
they
there,
confiscate
maybe.
all your stuff.
Yeah.
If you're just caught in the wrong stuff.
Yeah.
There's actually a section of the police force dedicated to
Yeah,
goldfields.
I can understand why there would be too. Yeah, we're lucky in Victoria. We're very lucky.
It's gone.
Just ground noise, was it? Do you reckon or not? Was it a definite signal?
Well, it's repetitive.
Oh, well,
Same spot.
Listen to this one, Jared. This is gold. You ready?
Yeah, show
Yeah.
the nugget off, right?
That's definite gold.
Look at the size of it.
Here we are.
Tiny.
Yep. It's
Tiny,
like
shiny.
my first one.
Was it?
Yep.
So your next one's bigger.
I'll show it to you. It's in
Yeah, we're
Oh,
doing it
it's out. That's got to be it.
again.
I was just about to hit pause, Jared. My speaker's playing up, Glenn.
Yeah, well, you know, it started, Tommy blamed himself, but remember it started there a fortnight ago, you know, when it made that sort of scratchy noise.
Well, it's because I thought the cable came out, because the
Yeah.
cable came loose, so I told Tom to check the cables, but they were all pretty good,
Oh, yeah.
so I'm not sure. But no, it just happens with the speakers. Not much you can do about it.
Yeah. Getting snagged on the trees.
Now you're getting me excited.
I was there about.
Yep.
Come on.
Probably hands better than a scoop, Jared, I find.
Let the comments roll.
No, I'm only looking for these ones.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Look at that. That's bitumen.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
What is that? Oh.
Graham was talking about a bloke he saw throw away a little bit of gold one time on the.
Yeah, crazy old bugger.
Yeah. Do you know it?
Yeah, I do.
I heard 2 deep breaths as he done it. No, it's too small and throws it.
Oh, I nearly had a heart attack.
It's been a right arsehole.
Well, it's not loud enough to be lead shot, really, is it?
It doesn't want to come out. Not in that scoop.
So what if there's
There we go. In the scoop.
5 of us working here together, so we'll split the 5 ways, Jared.
You split it?
Yeah.
If it's lead, you can have it. Sound like lead now.
Wayne Yodel Bannister, he told us lead was, what did you say lead was? Was it $2 a kilo or something like that? Or,
Something like that.
yeah.
Yep.
What do you got?
Lead.
Gold.
No, it's
lead.
yours. Yeah, have it. Show you us.
Right out, yeah. Thanks, mate.
Right about there. Yep.
Oh, yeah, nice little round fella.
Yep.
Right out.
I'll show you my bit.
Right out, end of the day. The lads are here. Everyone had to collect barring Tommy, but it's Tommy's spot. And every time you talk to Tommy, he says, "Oh, I'll show you a bit I got last night." And I'll show you. So
Gave me 6,000 for the day.
yeah,
Show me where to go.
Ant's been using 6,000, and he's got 2 bits today
Yep.
in Tommy's spot with Tommy's gear, so that's not
Yes.
too bad.
No, much
Late in
appreciated.
the day, Tommy got a bit huffy and broke Ant's speaker on his, on his detector.
We'll call it even.
We've done well. That's Jared's button there. That's from the smelting.
Yep.
I
You got the first bit of gold, didn't you, Glenn?
got the
Where's
first
your
bit for the
Here
day.
you
Yeah.
go. Chuck.
Right out.
Your
So
bit on.
turn the scales on, mate.
Put that on. Put that there.
Get it back to toe. Get it back to the neck.
Yep.
Right out. This is the first bit.
First bit. You said half a gram.
I did.
0.4. What do we got? 0.32, Glenn.
Yeah, I know those skinny ones hurt,
Ouch.
don't they? Yeah. Never
Skinny
mind.
bastard.
We were just talking, Graham and I were having a laugh before about the day I threw a little tiny bit away. It copped a bit of backlash, so
Yes.
I'm not going to throw that away.
No.
Righto, what's next, mate?
we'll put
Put your,
Jared's on.
Yeah.
Jared was next.
Oh, that? Yeah, but that's not today.
Oh,
was
that's
it?
not today's one.
No, that's some smelting
Oh,
that.
okay. Well, that was 1.3 anyway.
Yeah, that's
1.34.
That's what Tommy smelled it. And
1.31.
back in the day, there was a lot of rorting that went on with gold buying and gold selling and that. Tommy must be descended from those blokes because after he smelled of that for
There's a
Jared
little bit left in the
in the crucible, you can see
crucible.
3 little bits he hadn't bothered to push into the centre.
just turned out that way.
That's just the way it is.
All right, here was my little tacker.
That's ants.
It's coming up on 0 on my scales. I weighted on Tommy's and it was 0.06. So we're 0.03 on these scales. So yeah, flies, little. Yep. And here's the one I've just found, but we can't really. We'll have to put that in the dolly pot because there's that little bit of gold there.
And that's, Tommy said that's pretty typical of this area, that sort of gold in the stone. And you can see how they move out of that bloody puddlers and blokes wouldn't identify them as gold, which is why we crushed them before.
Yeah.
That's why Tommy crushed his gold before, so we could see how easy you could miss them.
He's been watering it.
Now,
Graham's
Here
feeding.
we go.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
One of
it's
yours
Graham.
would be on a par, wouldn't they?
Yep, I reckon.
this is a bit
This
that
is
Graham's
Graham's little.
off the top,
Let's see.
very top of the mullock. Oh no, that was here, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nah.
no, this one was here
Down
in the
stone.
quartz.
You're not getting any. Oh, 0.03 to 0.0 as well.
It's not often you see wind blowing gold around, but
And there's Graham's chunk.
yeah.
I won't drop it, Graham. Don't worry.
This is Graham's here. Graham,
He's
as
pretty
Jared
excited.
said,
He can't wait to get it over.
there's a bit there. He's got
Yep.
half a day crushing in it.
Yeah, there's a bit of work in there.
Some there, some across here,
Yep.
some down in here.
And they're jammed in pretty tight because each time I say there's a bit there, I put my fingernail under it. But that's a good example of the bottom of the stone that they were working. You know, that's been the original bottom there. The water's coming along and laid that down, or laid all that down. But the gold is mainly, it's not all through it. It's mainly on that face. So that stone's been laying there. You know, water's come through and it's trapped it in these little crevices. When you give a dog a bone and he wants it, but he also wants to bury it, he'll sort of put it somewhere and then he keeps walking around all stiff-legged with his hackles up. That was Graham while we're having smoko. He had it sitting in the bowl, and every time we got within about 15 metres, his bristles would go up on the back of his neck, and he'd sort of give you the stare.
And then the mongrels actually hit it. It's so hard, it disappeared. Thanks to Alan for the bowl too, bloody terrific.
Good on you, Sue Ellen. Thanks very much.
Cheers.
Some here.
I'll
Yep.
bring.
We've got some more.
Tommy's?
Yep, Tommy's got
Just a little
some.
bit
Yep,
from the crush.
so it was just crushed up. You're gonna melt that into a button?
Yeah, I can do that. In a little
Nice.
Geez, there's a lot in there, isn't there?
Yeah, there's a fair
There'll
bit.
be over a gram in there, easy.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
There's a big gram in just these pickers. There's a few pickers there.
So all that
Yeah.
was in one piece of stone you found that you crushed earlier in the video,
Yeah,
wasn't it? Yeah. Which show you how rich the gold was, you know, when they were working it.
bit. A good bit of gold.
Mm.
Right, Tommy, are you going to sit up and crush that? Not crush it, smelt it?
Yeah, I can do that.
I rang, now anyone that's an expert on relationships will be able to help me out here.
Here we go.
I stayed at my own house last night because we'd taken off early, and Anne picked me up, and I raced horses last night, and then I got home, watched their video, set my alarm, and it said the alarm will go off in 5 hours and 25 minutes. So Anne picked me up and we took off. So when we got over here, we had no service. So I rang my partner when we got to where there was service about 1 o'clock. How you going, Dale? Yeah, didn't have service, blah, blah, blah. So I don't know if you can feel chill through the phone, but I thought I could feel a bit of chill through the phone. Then I said,
Sense it.
yeah, see you later, darling, you know, love you. And she said, yes, rightio. So if you're a relationship expert, you might know the reception I might give it at home, but as always, it'll blow over. So it's like the time I didn't get her anything for her birthday. About a week later, she said it was my birthday a week ago. And I said, oh, yeah, but every day's a birthday when you're with me, so... Which
How'd that
didn't
go
help.
down?
Oh, no, it's like when she's angry and I put the tea towel on her shoulders and say, oh, look, now you're super angry. All those things don't help. Right, we'll watch Tommy do the smelting.
Let's do it.
Mate, you clean up the gold.
She's a
Righto,
little short,
boys. End of the day, we're going to go our separate ways. Had a great time.
man. Always a pleasure. Thanks, boys.
Tiger Brothers.
Cheers.
Great fun.
We all got,
Always a
all got
pleasure.
bit. Tommy had that.
Yep.
Tommy had a bloody. No wonder the back of the car was dragging in. He had more gold in the car than the average. Mr. Reliable, another win to him. He wins the golden pick. You got the most bits and the,
Yeah,
and the most
twice in a
weight.
row now.
Yeah.
I didn't get the first golden pick.
Well, you didn't get it.
No.
Oh right.
It's in the mail.
Bring my office on the Monday. And ask for Cheryl. Great day. Anne got two little fellas. I got one. We're going to call in on a spot on the way home closer to where we live. Close to where I live. Anne's got another hour and a half after he rolls me out. Yeah, we've had a good time. I've got to go home and square things with Josie. But I'm optimistic. I mean, she's dealt with worse, so she bloody doesn't know how lucky.
Stop digging, Glenn. Stop digging.
Righto.
All
Thumbs
right.
up, everybody.
Thumbs up.
Good
Cheers,
day,
guys.
boys.
We'll see you next time.
Thanks very,
Thanks,
very much,
boys.
Tommy.
Cheers.
Took it to his spot. Showed
Legends.
us where the goal was
Thank you.
and supplied Ant with a detector as well.
Cheers,
Thanks,
mate.
Tommy.
Appreciate it.
Good on
See you
you.
guys.
Why does it feel so cold inside?